As you watch, keep in mind that all practices carried out during this video may not be accurate or safe, so please check in with a professional before doing anything you see here with your horse or yourself. Thank you and enjoy. Hello everyone, it's Clara and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So if you couldn't already tell by the title of the video, I'm going to be trying out horses today to buy this time. I made a video probably about a year and a half ago of me trying out lease horses, but that did not work. I did not find one in time that I really clicked with, so I took some time off. I was riding lesson horses for a while. I've been to several shows already now that show season is in full swing, except I've been riding catch rides at all of those, but I'm now consistently showing in the 3-3 junior hunters and I'm looking to possibly move up to 3-6. I was jumping 3 foot in January this past year and now I'm doing 3-3, which is crazy, but I'm definitely looking to move up and I'm ready to find a horse of my own. So the first horse I tried out today was all the way in Golden Leaf Stables, which is about a 2-hour drive from where I live in Silverglade Village. So I had to wake up at about 4 a.m. this morning to be at the barn by 7. Luckily, I had some friends do my chores for me this morning at SEC, so I wasn't delayed because I was already running late. So this is Carrot. He's a 10-year-old 15 3-hand chestnut Trakehner gelding. According to his current owner Eva, he is a well-polished hunter horse and she's been showing him in the hunter ring for about 4 years now. She's had him her entire high school career, but now that she's going to college, she cannot take him, but she still wants him to be worked and loved, so a new home is just the best way to go. He currently shows in the 3-foot hunters and schools 3-3 at home, but is a prospect for 3-6. Our first jump was really nice, but then he refused at this oxer. It was super duper wide. I don't blame him. I really wouldn't want to jump that either, but the owner said that was really odd behavior for him and that he usually jumps anything you point him at. But these jumps were 3-6 instead of what he usually jumps, so she says that could be the reason for his refusals, because he had quite a few. I think there were 2 or 3. I liked him a lot and he definitely has the scope for 3-6. I just think he's a little lazy, which I can definitely work on, but I really want a hunter horse that's ready for the ring. So after trying Carrot, I left not too long after and started my long drive to Miss Fall Stables. Of course, I picked 2 barns back to back that were exact opposites on the map, but it's okay. So this is Bradley. He's a 14-year-old Hanoverian who is 16 hands. I feel like you guys can definitely tell on camera, but his trot is super duper bouncy and his canter is as well. Usually it's like one or the other with horses, but this was a very rare occasion where both were really rocky. This was not a breaking point for me though. I really did not mind and he was just such a good horse. He was actually a lesson horse at SEC not too long ago. This was before I started riding there. The current owner was the one that bought him from SEC originally. She lives in Miss Fall and she bought him for her kids, but she's not exactly telling me why they're deciding to sell him. So even though Bradley is a great horse and I loved riding him, I don't know if I'm going to be able to buy him just because of this miscommunication that I'm having with the owner. So after riding Bradley, I drove down to Starshine Ranch, which was luckily a much shorter drive. It was only about 20 minutes or so. This is Dusty. He is a 5-year-old quarter horse with a beautiful red roan coat. While he's not necessarily what I'm looking for at the moment, I saw him and I just needed to try him out. He was beautiful and just looked really sweet in general. So because he's only 5, he's not only done growing yet, so I'm not sure how tall he's going to be, but he is also very green, so he and his owner have not jumped much. It's really just flat work. He was originally broke as a Western horse, but he's recently converted to hunters. His trot and canter were both really nice, but we had some trouble jumping out in the arena. He's just still really green and needs a lot of training, which I'm not really looking for at the moment. So after trying Dusty at Starshine, I drove down to Moreland to try out Leo. Leo is a 16-2 thoroughbred, but don't let that fool you. He is not off the track and has never been raced, so he actually carried himself really well with a super smooth and consistent pace, and he can jump 3.6. Also, my SD card ran out of storage while we were flatting, so I had to clear some stuff out, but I got videos of us jumping. I fell in love with this horse, everything about him. He is definitely my #1 choice at the moment. So after trying out Leo, I conveniently made the drive back home to SEC because that's where the last horse I'm trying out is going to be. This is Charlie. He's a 7-year-old Knabstrupper gelding, and he is beautiful. SEC was actually hosting a home show this weekend, so Charlie was there competing, and he was also available to be tried for purchase, so I took that opportunity. He does carry his head pretty high at the trot and canter, so I feel like he'd be a better equitation horse rather than a hunter horse, but he was really well trained. He jumped everything I pointed him at. He felt comfortable with 3.6, and I absolutely loved riding him. I had so much fun. While he was an amazing horse and I was like in love with him the entire time I was riding him, he is unfortunately way out of my price range. My budget is mid to low 5 figures, and Charlie was actually low 6 figures, which is definitely unattainable for me, unfortunately. But nonetheless, I had so much fun at trying out all 5 horses today. Let me know in the comments which horse you guys think I should buy. I still have time to decide. This footage is from yesterday, so I'm currently editing now, and I don't know, I still have to make a decision. Nonetheless, I really hoped you all enjoyed watching this video. Again, please let me know which horse you think I should buy, and I will see you guys in my next video.